really happy to have you here, that you share your precious lifetime with us, so I can share my knowledge, my wisdom, my experience of trading with you. And if you're watching this show on YouTube, or maybe later as a recording, you will find a button in the right corner. So please subscribe this channel so you will never miss an episode of this morning briefing show. All the other shows are hosted by Admirals, by the way. Okay, I hope you had a great and good night and a wonderful start into your own trading, business, life, family, day, whatever is there. And in my opinion, guys, we should celebrate every single day, because the fact that you joined this session, this morning briefing show, is a sign that you are, I guess, that you are healthy and you have circumstances in your life which makes you able to follow this show and to make trading. You know, millions of people around the world suffer and fighting for their life every day. So I guess you are in a really advanced situation. So let's celebrate this day, because we are really advanced that we can make this together. So this is just a quick reminder that you should be happy about that fact that we can make this kind of trading, while millions of people around the world can do nothing and have nothing to survive maybe one and only day. So I want to remind you that you are in a really advanced situation. So therefore, be thankful, be grateful for that what you have, and share it with other people, and be happy, because happiness is the basement, the foundation of our whole life. You know, we only have this one life, yeah? And we have this advanced situation that we can make trading. So not to be happy or not being happy, it's the biggest mistake you can ever make. Because this is what people most regrets when they have to go. And there was a poll, a survey, and people were asked at the end of their days, older people, elder people, and they were asked, what do you regret mostly? And most of the people said, I regret not to be happy in my life. And I would say we have it in our hands, literally in your hands. No one is thinking for you. No one. Just you are the only one who think for yourself. So why don't you decide to be happy? Are you focused on the bad things in this life or in this world? Do you complain about everything? Then it's your fault. Be happy. That's the most important thing. And see your advanced situation that you can take your time for watching red and green stupid candles. This is a big, big advantage you have in your life. So why you should not be happy? Maybe interesting question. Only you can answer by yourself. So, Sima, greetings to Cameroon. I'm really happy. So you see, Katie, we're talking about literally to the rest of the world. And this makes me really, really happy. And I'm so glad and I'm so grateful for that I can reach so many people around the world. And I appreciate it really a lot. So, because this is a point why I am always happy every morning, because when I wake up in the morning, I know, oh, okay, I can talk to a lot of people today. And this makes me happy, because I can share my knowledge with you. And I know at the long run, trading can be very, very successful on the long run, by the way, okay? So let me share my screen. And let's see what we are kind of upcoming events do we have today. David, that makes me happy that you are thankful. It should be that fact. And so let me see this one. Right. Okay, so the most important appointment today is the Bank of Canada interest rate. So we expect nothing new. I guess they will leave the rate decision at 0.25. So there is no announcement or no rumors in the market that they will change it. But you know, surprisingly, they can announce whatever they want. So it's just about the expectations of the market and how they will interpret this rate decision this afternoon. So do you trade US dollar, Canadian dollar? We should have a look on it right now. So in the afternoon or in the evening, the API weekly statistical bulletin this evening. So let me invite you, but before this Canada interest rate will announced, we have a much more important topic today, an appointment, and this is Jens Klatt. And Jens Klatt this afternoon is your webinar host with this wonderful topic from Tesla, NIO, and XPEV, lithium, and why it is a hot sector for traders, investors. So he has a lot of information for you about Tesla and the other ones, and you can learn a lot of things about Jens because he is a really experienced trader with a lot of years of experience. So if you have time this afternoon, so it's a good thing that you join this session too, and Jens will be really happy if you join this session. Okay, so then let's go to the charts, and we start with our DAX trading. So I have a pending order in DAX this morning because this is still my trend, as you can see here. And this is still the first trend arm. So actually the price is fighting with the point of high. So, but the trend will break if we will have a close below this red rectangle, because this is the border, that's the 0.3 on the lower side. So just we have a deep correction right now, and we can measure this correction by Fibonacci. So, and you see where we are, it's again 61%. That's the the holy grail of Fibonacci, 61, the golden middle. And yeah, we have a kind of balance candle with changing of the color, which means the underneath trends were moving and were changing by volume about the price. And now we can suppose that we reach the last 0.2 again. So actually, price is a bit deeper. We are not in. So I set a pending order in case the price will go up. Then they will pick me up. In other case, I'm not a part of it right now. And we have a lot of space to go up. Yeah. And this remains as long as we don't see the trend break. So, and the trend, this trend, come on, this trend will break when we have a close below the last 0.3. So actually we see a secondary trend which is facing downwards, but I'm focused a bit on this uptrend. But we should not leave from our eyes, we say in Germany, by the way, that in hourly chart, the point of control is down at 15,550. The next volume zone, which is a little bit at this, little bit same like the point of control, is here 15,776 euros by one future contract. So therefore, you should consider this downtrend too. So, and this downtrend is this one. Start from the 0.2, move, correction, move, and now in the correction. So maybe we must realize that the price will not going up and we see a kind of balance candle here, then we should suppose that the price will go down, maybe here to this volume zone. And this should be enough to make money, by the way. So if we see a kind of stabilization there, then it's highly probably that the pink trend, the main trend, is facing upwards. So this is what I have for today on my list. And actually you see the price is going down. So, but let's wait. Maybe we have a bad day yesterday, falling prices, much more volume on the seller side. So maybe today could be a kind of recovery day, which leads the price up to the last 0.2. But read the chart, not interpret. Thanks God, we can work with Heikin Ashi. And in Heikin Ashi, we can read, literally read the candles, because we don't have to interpret. If you have a balanced candle, okay, the market is not really fine. The market is not really, how should I say, clear, because a balanced candle means we have the same volume on both sides. They change the volume from the other price to the other, from the one side to the other side. If you have a trend continuation candle, it's clear. The direction is clear. Balanced candle means, okay, we changed it. Well, we are not really clear what we should do right now. So therefore, rules. That's the most important thing. Rules in your mind. Okay, in 10 minutes, there is actually no trend. Why is it? Because there was the trend break. At this 0.3, there was the trend break, which means this is the current move. So this and this. So there was no close. So actually, this is a 0.2, but not really confirmed. Actually, it's just a high. Maybe this could be a 0.1, but we don't have a trend right now, which means for a trend, we need a close above 0.2. Then you have a trend, and then maybe we can make this one. But this is trendless at the moment. And trendless means we miss rule number 1. And then it means NT, NT. You know, NT, NT. No trend, no trade. No trend, no trade. No trend, no trade. Say it. No trend, no trade. 11 times in a row, and your subconsciousness realizes, okay, I got it. Yeah, got it. So, and if you make a trade, then you break the rules just what's the word? Jesus, I miss it right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, how is it? Purpose, on purpose, exactly. Yeah, so if you make a trend right now in 10 minutes, if you make a trade right now in 10 minutes without rule number 1, and you make a trade, BoC, you see, oh, maybe there it's a double low or triple low, whatever, and you make a trend there, then you break the rules on purpose. Thanks, Don. On purpose, which means you make a decision on purpose. And this is up to you as a person. So why do you break the rules? Are you a revolutionary guy? Yeah. Do you always break the rules? Do you cross the street by a red light? Are you such a guy? Then it's a problem with in your mind. It's not a thing of the charts, by the way. Think about it. It's really interesting thing. Okay, let's go to the 4-hourly charts. So in Dow Jones, which is in focus of our daily trading, we have a downtrend right now. And this is the downtrend. So in 4-hourly chart, we should mean we wait for a correction. We need a correction up in direction of 38. And by the way, point of control is lower, which means, let's see. In Dow Jones, actually, we cannot do something. In 4-hourly chart, we have to wait. Okay. Of course. And if you make money, by the way, Danny is right. If you make money, and this is all students, they are coached by myself. If they make money by breaking the rules, they don't keep it. They have to give it away. That's my rules. Okay. That you understand. Money you make by breaking the rules, you don't deserve it. Okay, it's forbidden because you cannot replace it. Okay, just the rules are proved by statistically back tests. But if you break the rules, you don't deserve that money. Give it away. And if you give it your kiddies or your wife buying shoes or whatever it is, or whatever you like, give it away. It's not your money. So let's see Euro USD in focus. Also, actually a new downtrend. You see, it's actually a new downtrend. Move and correction. And now the move down. So we are waiting for the next correction. A little bit carefully, because tomorrow ECB rate decision. ECB tomorrow. But it's a downtrend. And the next correction is the first possible trend arm. And this has the highest probability to reach the 0.2 again. So don't miss it in case we get a correction, by the way. Gold, also in focus of Admirals, by the way. So Admirals. So first of all, I want to invite you to follow Admirals on Instagram, because a lot of interesting content. And by the way, if you have Admirals at the homepage, then you will see what is really in focus. So you see Euro USD, DAX 30, 0.8 spread, really, really cool. Euro US dollar, 0.8 spread. Dow Jones, 1.7 spread. Gold, 20 pips spread. And GBP USD, 1 pip spread. That's in focus of Admirals, with the best spread, with really cool underlying, so, and a lot of information. So keep that in our minds. So we have a look on gold, by the way, and now we have a trend break. So why is it? I can show you. Let me show you. So we start lowest point, move, correction. I guess this is move, correction. So move, correction. So that's the trend. Yeah. So that's the trend. And that's the last point too. And you see, here we go. There's the trend break, which means actually just a move, no trend. Also, NT, no trend, no trade. And actually, we are within the red zone on the way back to the point of control. Yeah, so no trade actually in 4-hourly chart, by the way, in gold. In crude oil, the price went down yesterday. So you see, I don't have an open position, but it's still a down, it's still my uptrend. So we started lowest point and move. Yeah, that was not really a close there, so we can ignore that. Move, correction, and move and correction. So yesterday there was no opening. So here is a bit of balance candle. Yeah, but actually we expect the oil inventories this afternoon. It's Wednesday, you know, and we expect this to, or maybe tomorrow. I guess tomorrow it is, right? Let me check it again. So analytics. So let me check it again. I guess tomorrow. Because we have celebration day yesterday. Yeah, tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So, which means we can think about the trade, but give it a little bit space. Yeah, because I can see there is a bit high volume zone there. You see that? There's a bit high volume zone there, and let it cope that challenge first, and then we can make it again. Yeah, because I see in 4-hourly chart the same moment. Look, we have this move, correction. Is there a close? A bit of close there. So maybe we see this downtrend. So, and if this downtrend will not go up more, or the price will not go up more, and we'll see a balance candle, guys, we have to do this back to the point 2. So keep an eye on it, on oil for today, guys. Okay. And finally, here we have this, we have this. So let it check in 1 hourly chart. And in hourly chart, there is a little bit more clear. So in hourly chart, the point of control is higher. Yeah, but you know, it's just an orientation. So the trend is more important. The rules are the most important thing. So we have it here more clear. 1, 2. And now you see why it is so important. Look, that's the point 2. And this is the first possible trend on we can go short. And you see, there was the change of the color and we reach point 2. That's the probability of 86%. And this is why I'm talking about never miss the first entry. And therefore you cannot choose your own time frame. You think I can do that. No, the time frame must fit to your life, to your daily routine, that you never miss the first entry, because the first trend arm has the highest probability to reach the point 2. So this move, this is your money. That's the money, and we should not miss it. So if you think you can make day trading in 5 minutes, I can tell you less than 1% of all traders are in profit after 1 year. And why is it? I am the best example, because look, my account, I literally destroy it because missing too many signals. And the signals I took were not working. And this is the worst case. And this is what happens in real, on a real account outside there. And this is the reason why so many people lose money by missing too many signals. And then the result is just, how should I say, is just on coincidence. Okay. So Euro USD in hourly chart, by the way, yeah, it's also a downtrend. It's all the same, almost the same like here in 4-hourly chart. And the gold price in hourly chart, it is also a downtrend. It's also this downtrend with move, correction, big move. So now this is the first trend arm. Yeah. And in the first trend arm, you can ignore rule number 3, because that's the way down to the point 2. So there was your balance candle. There could be the entry, and point 2 is the target. In, out, go away. Take the money, in, out, take money, and go. Okay. Or trail the stop in case the price will break through. Trail the stop, trail the stop. The moment you have a balance candle, take your money and join it and celebrate it. Okay. That's the point. And you can read it in case there will occur there a balance candle, then close it or trail the stop, but close it, no risk, and read the chart. Okay. So if you trade in hourly chart, Dow Jones, for example, then you have this almost similar situation here. Yeah, it's like the same one in 4-hourly chart. But you see what I'm talking about. Look at this one. So that was the trend. So there was the correction. You see, there's the balance candle, and here is the point 2. And check it out. Hit it pinpoint. Exactly. So, and that's the money in between here and here. So, and if you check it here, if you go in here, take the money out there or trail the stop. You see there is a balance candle. Take the money, maybe half of the position, trail the stop in profit, and be happy about that. Because this is the distance we should make money in every time frame, by the way, in every time frame. Yeah, because the first possible trend arm after the trend is valid is the highest probability to make money in every time frame. Therefore, the time frame must fit to your life. You cannot choose the time frame you think it's good for you. Or now you have 2 hours time to make trades. That never work. That never work. So, and I have a question for you today. And now I'm ready for Rumble. Thanks, Katie, for the reminder. I have a question for you today. The question of the day. And it sounds today like, how many markets do you trade? It's related to my what I'm talking about right now. So just one market or more than one, or maybe I'm completely overwhelmed about the markets. I don't know which one I should trade. So how many markets do you trade? Okay. So while we're doing that, let's talk about the running trades. So this is finally British pound, Canadian dollar. We hit 0.2 again. I sold out the position. I trailed my soft stop, so I cannot lose money anymore. So Euro, Canadian dollar. It is a fine trade. We reached the smaller 0.2 and we are on track to reach the big 0.2 on the upper side. So we sold out the position, stop losses in profit. Now let it go. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen is still working again for us, but yeah, still struggling there, but it's a long run. And Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, be careful about the rate decision, make it safe. In all Canadian pairs we are involved right now, we cannot lose money. Make it safe, because the rate decision this afternoon, by the way. Okay, so actually there is a trend continuation. So there is a trend continuation, by the way, which means this is now the trend. That's the highest point, because there was the trend continuation, which means there was the correction right now. So, and now we need a close there to continue the trend, and which means we can trail a soft stop here at that last 0.3. We cannot lose money. And you know, the point of control is so far away. So just let it go. Okay. So on my watch list for today are just two. That's US dollar, Japanese yen. And why is it? So there is basically this trend, and you see what I'm talking about, correction, and we hit the last 0.2. You see why I'm talking about never miss the signal, never miss the signal. So maybe we are a bit lucky, guys, because there is a secondary trend, and this is this one, move, correction, move. So let's just wait if we can do this, maybe, and we can reach this high point here again. But you see, that was the trend there where we tried it a couple of times, but here we missed there was the entry again. So I missed it, you see? That's my problem. That's my problem. So, and the other one, it's a similar situation, US dollar, Canadian dollar. It's, but we have to wait, because this is the main trend is facing downwards. So here we go. And we had a loss here because I tried to go short here, first possible trend arm. And now I have to realize, okay, there is an uptrend right now. Just move, correction, move. And maybe the next correction can lead us down to the point of control after the rate decision and the announcement by the press conference. And then maybe we can make this. So keep an eye on it. It could be really interesting for today. Okay, I want to invite you, in case I missed any questions or something else, then join our live trading room here on Traders Yard. It's based on this morning briefing show. I trade the account of Admirals here, our live trading room on Traders Yard. Just join it and you're part of it. And we have a high level of deepest respect in this community. We help each other. If something is not working, you can send me a private message. We can cope every challenge. Most important thing, we treat each other with the deepest respect, because all of us, we have one target: making money in the markets and being happy. So, and in case you want to learn more, I would be happy to support you for the rest of the day. So our question: how many markets do you trade? Just one market and more than one? And I'm completely overwhelmed about the markets. 0. Okay. So 76% says, yeah, more than one. And that makes me happy, because if you're focused on one chart, you're always in danger to break the rules if there are no signals for the whole day, maybe. Okay, then it's really bad. So I'm really happy that you have in mind that it's more important to have a preferred setup than having a preferred chart or underlying. Okay, so that's my point. I want to say thanks, Kitty, for your support. I want to say thank you to everybody of you that you joined the session, and I hope there was a bit you can learn for your own trading, and I hope we see each other for the rest of the day in our awesome live trading room, and tomorrow or this afternoon with Jens, and latest tomorrow at 8:30 when we talk about the markets again. Have courage and be kind all the time, and may the force of the rules be with you. See you tomorrow.